Welcome to Carving Fairways, your aerial guide to slicing through the course like a pro, as long as you're slinging those 14-speed discs. Today we're soaring above the breathtaking landscapes of North Valley, where each fairway beckons the promise of glory and every watered hazard tests your resolve. Whether you're a budding thrower or a seasoned disc golfer aiming for the elusive ace, you'll be dialed in with this course review. Hole 1. This 370-foot par 3 plays slightly downhill. Tournament play tightens up this bad boy with out of bounds hugging a skinny fairway with baseball line on the left and bike path on the right, demanding a tight shot down the middle. After navigating the initial fairway, you'll be rewarded with a nice green, allowing distance putts without fear of a rollaway. Stepping up to hole 2, you face a 390-foot par 3 test that begins with a slight tunnel shot. The fairway snakes through a stand of trees leading to a pin perched on a slanted hill. Navigating the initial shot is a must. Playing with a backhand for distance or a full flex forehand, this can certainly be a tricky birdie to get. The basket sits on a hill, which can create an early storyline for year-round. Hole 3, a 245-foot par 3. If you can navigate your way through the initial gap, you'll be rewarded by finishing left into a valley of trees. Carving this one up can earn you a sneaky birdie. Hole 4 offers a short but intricate 180-foot par 3 challenge. With several potential pathways to the basket, each is a gauntlet of trees ready to send your disc on a detour. Select a sturdy disc and go for a robust throw. There's a chance to ring up an ace if you punch through the wooden guardians. Hole 5 presents a strategic 400-foot par 4 challenge. It's a two-part stage play where precision trumps power. The first throw is less about distance and more about the art of placement. With the out-of-bounds fence line eager to punish overzealous drives, the key is to land your disc in the sweet spot that sets you up for a straight second shot to the basket. Keep it too wide and you're flirting with out-of-bounds, too narrow and the trees are waiting to swat your disc out of the sky. Master the placement and navigate the narrow path to the basket, and you'll be in prime position for that tweet. Hole 6 presents a deceptive challenge 300-foot par 3 that feels like 370 due to its uphill climb. The target sits to the right, necessitating a turnover backhand or a solid forehand to navigate the distance and elevation with precision. Be cautious with your approach. Any excessive skips to the right could really spell some trouble. Hole 7 measures in at a 290-foot par 3. The terrain offers a generous hyzer path for those looking to play it safe, while a forehand route tempts the daring with a more direct line to the basket. Whichever route you choose, be aware of the potential cut roll, as a misjudged angle on your drive could leave you way down the hill with a tricky recovery. Hole 8, a short 135-foot par 3, but it packs a punch with its elevated double basket setup. As we aim for the top basket, be mindful of a slick green. Too much spice on that noodle, and you'll find yourself well behind the basket. Hole 9 is a 370-foot par 4 where strategy is key. Your opening throw is all about finding the right position, setting up for a critical tunnel shot that could pave the way to a solid birdie. For the bold, a direct line through the trees tempts with the prospect of an eagle. However, it's a high-risk, high-reward move. Any miscalculation and you'll be left navigating trouble. Play it smart with your placement to keep those low scores within reach. Hole 10 is a par 3 stretching 355 feet, though it plays closer to 300 due to the downhill layout. This hole offers a satisfying release for a hyzer shot straight out of the gate. The backdrop of the hole features a subtle decline, adding for an extra challenge as you approach the basket. Hole 11 is a lengthy par 4, stretching 640 feet but playing more like 750. The challenge kicks off with this daunting shot over a pond, requiring enough power and precision to clear the water and avoid the sentinel trees guarding the approach. After that, you want to make sure that you don't skip right into the lake. Once past those two initial obstacles, it's an uphill battle to the basket that's nestled on a hill, waiting for your disc to roll away into the woods to the left. Hole 12 is a par 3 spanning 275 feet. demanding precision and control from the tee. The narrow alleyway has a tight line. There's little room for error with thick rough on both sides. If you veer off the straight and narrow, you'll find yourself in a tricky spot. Stay focused and maintain a clean line, and you can navigate your way to the basket. Hole 13 offers a 345-foot par 3 that feels closer to 300 feet, courtesy of its downhill profile. You have two enticing options. Carve out a hyzer that sweeps right down to the slope, or skip the conventional backhand and fire off a forehand along the left side alley. Both routes have their allure and their challenges, but either way, you're in for a fun shot with a view. Hole 14, the signature par 4 stretching 540 feet. It begins with a daunting water carry, demanding a drive with both power and poise to clear the hazard. The wind can play tricks at this elevation, turning a confident tee off into a test of nerves. As you stand atop the course, eyeing the landing zone, trust in your choice of disc and technique to stay on the course. A successful cross sets up a nice birdie opportunity with a nice, easy approach into a green that can reward you. Hole 15 is a par 3 coming in at 325 feet. It's a straightforward shot, but with cart paths in the area that can play out of bounds during tournaments, the margin for error narrows significantly. A nice mid shot should be able to ring you up that birdie. Hole 16, a modest 210-foot par 3, is less about power and more about the art of the angle. The hole is flanked by a legion of trees ready to ricochet your disc off course. The objective is simple: pick a path, find your angle, and finesse your disc through the maze. Hole 17 stretches 355 feet and is a par 3 that's straightforward. A lone tree stands halfway down the fairway in the middle. Get past that and finish off in the middle to line up for a nice birdie. You have a nice, easy green that's well chipped and ready to reward your play. Hole 18 caps off the round as a par 4 at 485 feet. The finale requires a thoughtful drive as the basket is discreetly tucked way back in the woods. Navigate the initial fairway for a nice landing just shy of the path. Give yourself an easy chip up and tap in for that final birdie. And that, my friends, brings us to the end of the aerial voyage over the scenic North Valley Park. From water hazards to wooded alcoves, this course has offered a basket full of challenges and triumphs. Whether you came for the birdies, braved the bogeys, or simply enjoyed the view, I hope you had as much fun as I did checking out and carving this fairway.